better be honest. Listen. You have?
I thought this was a no trouble zone.
I know, right? No, let's not talk about that. Don't talk about that. No. If you're a jewelry lover like me and you haven't checked out Ana Luisa, then you are missing out. I've been slowly but surely growing what I like to call my capsule collection with Ana Luisa because their jewelry is such amazing quality. Not a day goes by that I don't wear Ana Luisa jewelry because I know that whatever I have going on for the day, I'm going to look and feel my best in their jewelry. They make it so easy to elevate your everyday style because their jewelry won't break the bank with pieces starting at just $39. I even got my mom a few really pretty pieces for Christmas and she absolutely loves them. I felt so confident giving them to her as a gift because all their jewelry is crafted to stand the test of time because they're tested for strength and humidity and they're also tarnish resistant. I wanted to share with you guys some of my recent additions to my collection and I got these gorgeous drop earrings. I don't have anything like these in my collection and I knew I'd want to wear them all the time. So I actually ordered two different styles. One just has a gold hoop and the other is full of sparkle. I love them both equally. I'm going to be wearing them all the time. I feel like these are the perfect way to elevate an outfit without feeling like you're overly dressed up or something. I also got this adorable interlocking circles necklace. I love how dainty this is. And I love that it can easily layer with other pieces or it still looks really beautiful on its own. I of course had to get the matching bracelet too and it also looks so pretty with some of the other pieces that I have from them. I love that they have styles that match because I think it's a great way to make an outfit look really easily styled and intentional. One of my favorite things about Ana Luisa is that their jewelry is so timeless but also so unique. I'm not kidding when I tell you that I literally always get compliments from people about my jewelry because their pieces are so pretty. I am a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl and I love that I can add their jewelry to any outfit and it immediately elevates it just a bit. So if you're searching for jewelry that combines style, sustainability, and affordability, look no further than Ana Luisa. I will leave a link in the description box so you guys can check them out and get 20% off your order when you use that link. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for partnering with me on today's video. Welcome back, you guys. We have like a special episode today. We're actually having a marathon with my family Crazy Middles and we are doing a never have I ever day. This is so much fun and we just thought we would participate and do our take on this. I don't know if it's a challenge necessarily, but we do our take on this video. So
it's just a marathon of questions.
It is. It's a marathon of never have I ever.
Kind of like having a verbal toddler, just a marathon of questions. There we go.
We just thought it would be super fun because we've never done this, just Mark and I, before. So we actually have a very special guest who you guys all know, love and adore. We have Bishop. He's in front of the camera today. He's our videographer and he's joining us to ask us the questions, the hard questions.
I got him in a hot seat today.
Yes, you do.
You ready, Mark?
Oh man, I'm nervous.
Mark's the one that should be nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I should be nervous.
Yeah, we should be scared.
Yeah, these questions, yes, spicy.
Jeez Louise.
Okay. What's our first
Do I
one?
need to have my agent call first? Make sure it's approved before I get
your lawyer present?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're starting off with a doozy.
Okay, what
All
is
right,
it? Let's hear
first
it.
question. Never have I ever stooped through your phone without your permission.
Ooh. Definitely.
I feel like that's like just normal. I feel like, well, it's so funny because we have that GPS tracking.
Yeah.
And like for
we share
everybody
our
else is so weirded out that like we share location, but it just makes it so much easier for like grabbing stuff or at the store, like coordinating when we're both out visiting all the families at holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's actually been times.
I know you've been through my phone all the time because you just
Not
go through
all the
stuff.
time.
She has no filter. She goes
Not
through
all the
everything.
time, just sometimes. But not like, I'm not making this sound any better.
Not all the time.
Not to like
I just
check
invade
on
your
you.
privacy all the time.
No, I don't. Anyway, it's really nice that we share each other's location. There actually have been times that we have been in a situation where we were sharing our location and it was actually really helpful. So yeah, it's good. We're very open with each other. He can go through my phone anytime he wants to, but you know you sneak sometimes.
I don't think I sneak at all.
Okay.
I don't think I sneak at all. I think she tells me, hey Mark, can you look at who texted me or emailed me this real quick? And so I just grab her phone and I go, that's what it says. There it goes.
It's a good man. It's a good man.
I believe it because I know the password to your phone as well. So
yeah, exactly. I have nothing to hide.
Everyone knows their password.
Yeah.
we all do it. All right. Next question. Never have I ever forgotten to say I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I don't think I have. No. You have?
Yeah.
You have?
You don't remember? So she counts it across. I'm going to count this across verbal, written, voicemail, and implied communications, because one time she got super mad at me because I wrote "love you" instead of "I love you"
That
in
was
text.
that was early
And
on in our relationship.
she sat me down and had a conversation on the difference between "I love you" and "love you" in a text,
Ladies,
and made sure how important it was, portrayed how important it was to her.
okay, honestly, if you're a woman watching this, there's a difference, okay? But now that
Let's
was
just
like
set yourself up. Everyone's gonna be like, "No, Mark, you're right. That is nuts."
whatever.
That
That was
a red
like
flag.
year one in our relationship, and I was like, I need to know that you love me. Now we're 10 years in, I'm like, okay, this man's committed, okay? We're good. But I have never, because I love you, I guess I just love you more. What do you know about that?
Well,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
well, this one as well. Never have I ever forgotten our anniversary.
Actually, we can both say yes.
Yes, we both have.
We actually
Yes.
forget it at the same time. We've never forgotten it
Like,
individually. Like
yes.
I forgot it or she forgot it. We both just forget it at the same time. We're like, wait.
Wait a
Is that
minute,
2
today
weeks
was
ago?
our anniversary? What?
Or like, yeah, because our parents will call us and they're like, "Happy anniversary." We're
Yeah.
like, that's not our anniversary.
I think it was last year that we forgot. And my mom that day, I came to the house and she was like,
man.
"Hey, happy anniversary!" And I was like, "Oh no, I completely forgot." So
Wait, do you remember year
Yeah.
5 when my mom like made us that big? I wonder if we still have it. That big picture
We do
that said
have
"Happy
it.
5-year anniversary,"
it was
and we're
so
like, "What
sweet.
the heck?"
Yeah,
We
his
didn't
mom
even
came
forgot.
and put like a picture of us on our garage, and she knew our anniversary. So I was like,
Oh, we
everybody
forgot.
knows. But actually, we did have to, on the last one that we forgot, we
Oh my
had to go
gosh.
back and confirm on our marriage certificate what was the actual day, because we really couldn't. We were like,
We had it marked at 3
Wait a
different dates.
September 19th, was it the 17th? And we like literally couldn't remember. So,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we're
That's
going to be
how you know.
celebrating 10 years this year. So,
It was a good day. It was a good day. That's how you
It's a day
Yeah.
in September. Somewhere in September.
Never have I ever fallen asleep during a movie we wanted to watch together.
Oh, 100%. I have always.
Well, Kylie works so hard mentally and physically that when she stops, she stops. She can be sitting, standing, in a car, on a train, on a plane, upside down, in a coffin. Doesn't matter. She's asleep.
I always joke that if I go horizontal,
If you go-
if I go vertical,
if
if
you go
I go
360.
horizontal, I'm out. Like I'm tired. I will pass out. I can't. It sometimes takes me like 3 times to watch a movie to make it through it. Unless it's like really good movie. No, unless it's really good, then I will make it through. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not the best partner when it comes to watching movies.
It's great because if it's a good movie, I get to rewatch it like 7 times. It's great.
Just keep watching it over and over. I'm like, today we're gonna watch the middle, and tomorrow we're gonna watch the end. No.
Next question here. Never have I ever pretended to like something just to make you happy.
Oh, I definitely have. Absolutely.
I think that's what
Have you?
marriage is.
That's marriage in a nutshell. Yeah.
I think that's what, marriage is full of fun compromises, and you pick and choose what you want to be particular about.
Yep.
And sometimes having a happy spouse is more important than being right.
Happy wife, happy life. That's right. But I definitely have pretended like there's certain
What
shows.
about a certain? No.
We don't like the same stuff usually. Like when it comes to like shows, like he loves
I love animation.
cartoons, animation. He loves things like that, and I'm just like, no.
Oh, and then music we're pretty different on because I'm oldies and then
Don't
classical,
even
like
get me
instrumental classical.
He,
And then
yeah.
she's like, I don't even know, just garbage.
Oh my gosh!
She listens to garbage.
I listen to everything, but not his music. Okay. No, actually, I've been converted to a lot of like loving 70s, 60s music. He likes 50s. That's a little too far back.
50s, 60s, and 70s.
He likes it all, but I personally don't go back and forth. So, yeah, we make compromises. I'll be like, whose turn is it today to listen to their music in the truck? Compromise, okay?
Is it going to be Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, or Jefferson Airplane?
Is it going to be disco? 70s disco.
Disco.
See, he loves it.
I like disco.
Well,
I can't relate. Can't relate. Yeah.
I like a lot of music, but I can't really agree with
Yeah. I have to say one quick story is that when we first started dating,
man.
I got in the car and he had classical music on. I thought he was kidding.
I had Bach playing.
I actually thought he was joking. And I was like, I made a light joke, and he was like, I love this one. And then he knew it, and I was like, oh, this man is serious. Like, he's for real right now. I was like, well, okay. Buckle up, Buttercup.
So that was you psyching yourself up for that date. You're like, oh gosh, classical music.
Great, cool.
It's so cultured.
Yeah, right.
It's so cultured.
Yes.
This one's so cute. Never have I ever thought about what our kids would look like.
Oh, I definitely have.
They probably look like gremlins. They probably look like me and look like gremlins.
No.
Because my family has really strong genes, so on all my nieces and nephews, you can see a lot of
His
reed
family
head.
does.
And even on my
strong
cousins, you see a lot of reed heads.
There's no doubt about it that if we had kids, they would look exactly like you.
I definitely lucked out when we got married. You have the better looks, so I feel like I would want them to have your looks and not have my gremlin face. Just saying.
Whatever, you're adorable.
I
think if we could have a nice little mixture of the two, we could create this little baby. They'd be adorable. It would be great. Just like that. This is why we don't have kids.
This is how you hold it.
This is how you hold it.
Like a teacup chihuahua.
I'm just picturing this little gremlin baby with amazing it just had amazing blonde hair. Just blue eyes.
Sure.
Gremlin.
It's gremlin baby.
And on top of it all, it'd have leopard print everything.
Yes, it would. Yeah. It would definitely have. Oh, think of simple modern made baby.
Oh my
bottle.
gosh, no.
We could twin. Anyway, okay, keep going.
Oh my god. Alright. This one's scary.
Okay.
Never have I ever secretly checked someone out while we were together.
Ooh, never.
You took a while to get to that never.
No, never.
It took a while to get to that
Never. I would never do that to you, but here's the issue.
I always see people checking her out.
No, you get hit on while we're together, and I'm like, hello.
I don't think a barista asking for an order is someone hitting on that.
Not true.
You just get
literally all the time he gets hit on, and I'm just like, that's my man. Back up.
Listen, we've only had numbers on cups like twice. Okay, that doesn't happen all the time.
It's a hot commodity, this one.
So never and
never.
Never.
That was kind of spicy. We're gonna cool it down a little bit. Cool it down. Okay. Never have I ever eaten the last piece of dessert without offering it to you.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
Here's my issue is that if I offer Mark my food, he takes the biggest bite, and I'm like, that was not the bite you were allowed to have, okay?
You're supposed to have a whiff. You're just supposed to sniff it.
Don't steal it. The other day, what were we eating? Pasta, and you literally took half the pasta off my plate.
I did not. I took a forkful.
That was not okay. This is my pasta.
Well, I think what's really funny is when we were first married, Kylie had an issue with sharing things. Because you were an only child.
I was an only child, you guys, for 13 years, okay? Prime time. Only child. I have issues, okay?
And so when we would go out to eat or eat with like family, it was very much like she didn't want to try other people's and she didn't want other people to try hers. After that, I think that broke you, and then you started stealing my desserts, and I was okay with stealing your desserts, and it's all good.
I've learned to adapt.
It's an equal opportunity.
Yeah.
Never have I ever broken something of yours and didn't tell you.
Oh, never. Not that I can think of. No, nothing's coming to mind.
Did I break anything of yours? I told you about the watch face I broke.
Oh yeah,
my watch
he
face
did
and
break
your
my watch trying to
face.
replace the battery. He told me like a month later, but I don't really like that watch, so that's
Because
okay.
I forgot about
Yeah, so
that.
it's all right. It's fine.
I do. I owe you a new Fossil watch.
It's okay.
I don't even think they make that one anymore.
That's all right.
Is Fossil even still existing?
Yeah, I still love you for it. It's okay.
Next question. Never have I ever wanted to change something about you.
Whew. I'm gonna be honest. Listen. You have? Oh, you're deciding how much trouble you want to be in today. Okay, I see it. I see it.
I thought this was a no trouble zone.
I know,
You
right?
like to have pretty quickly though. So
Yeah.
What about me did you want to?
Yeah, I actually have talked about it before on our channel, so it shouldn't be a surprise, but it continues to be an issue in our marriage. And it is that Mark loves to talk to me from another room in the house. He likes to try to talk to me when I'm in the bedroom and he's in the kitchen, which if you're familiar with the layout of our house, they're opposite sides of the house. And this man thinks I can hear him. And I have to be like, what? And then he'll say it again. I'm like, what? And then he'll say it again. I'm like, just come in the room and talk to me like a normal human being. Come on. By the time he's ready to talk to me, I'm like so frustrated. Anyway, so let's hear it. Let's hear it. What would you like to change? That I have more patience, that I... No, I'm just kidding.
Let's hear them all, man. Let's do them all.
What is it?
I would say sometimes her intrusive thoughts win. And so
Okay.
she's just very high, she's high strung. And so when she gets a thought like, oh man, I should get that done right now. There is no timeline. There is no after hours. There is no before work. There is no after work. There is no this. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and she's breaking something in the other room.
That's
because she
not
wants to get it done.
true. I am just...
There are many times where I'm like, hey babe, it's midnight and you're vacuuming. You laugh about why you're vacuuming at midnight.
That's true, I am.
Or it's 1 o'clock in the morning and she comes in, turns on all the lights and starts putting stuff and things and I'm like, hey babe.
I'm just kind of a worrier, you know? I just kind of worry about various things and I'm just like, I gotta get it done, you know? It's not a bad quality. The house is cleaned and vacuumed. It just might be at midnight, okay? That's it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Or I guess the other thing too is like my memory's bad, but hers is really bad when it comes to curling irons and candles for some reason.
Yeah, I do. Like, I'm really trying to like, oh
She
my
can
gosh, I have to make
visualize
sure.
it and say it out loud 5 times, but we still have to go back and check.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, I just worry. I worry about things. That's what's been so great though about me doing my like Shark Flex style is because it's like a blow dryer. And so I can't like accidentally leave it on, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of been a game changer for me. Anyway. Okay. Next question. Let's just unpack our relationship right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much. I thought I knew you guys. So this next question, I kind of feel like I may know some of the answers to this one. So,
Okay.
never have I ever been embarrassed by you in public.
I don't think, no. I can't recall a time, but you might.
You've been embarrassed by me in public before. Oh no, I've embarrassed your siblings in public
Yeah, you
with
have.
you in the car.
Yeah, you have.
That's my favorite thing.
I think that
That's
they
my
talked
favorite.
about that in one of my mom's videos, so you guys will have to go and check out the other Never Have I Ever's to
Listen,
find out that.
why else would you have teenagers other than to just embarrass them all the time?
It's a good, yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah,
love
that feels
them.
right.
And I love the look on their faces when Kylie goes to pick them up, like to take them to school or something, because every once in a while we help out with little things. And if they see me in the car, their faces go from to.
They love you so much. They love you so much. Wait, but I do have to say one thing though, is that sometimes, like I've shared this with you guys, Mark has no filter. He says whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And sometimes you have embarrassed me and I'm like, Mark, be nicer, or let's take it back a minute. Let's, use a
there have been a
filter.
couple of
Let's
those.
read the room a little. There have been times like that where I'm like, I just have to have a little powwow, little chit chat, and then yeah. I will say, not that I've try to improve that quality of yours, but I will say that when we first started dating, sometimes I was like, did he really just say that? And I don't have those moments anymore. Maybe I'm just used to it. Maybe I'm used to it, or you've gotten better.
Yeah, I think you're just used to it. Because I just figured it was just an ongoing thing with Mark just doing things.
Whatever he wants.
Well, when we went to the furniture store, and me and Mark are in the trees, because I know how we get together. I'm surprised that everyone's just like, we're not with them.
Yeah. We don't know him. Yeah.
So I know I had a blast with him, so I just figured,
You guys like have this little bond. Yeah. You guys are a lot alike. It's actually really funny.
It's pretty fun. We should hang out more often.
Yeah, we should. I mean, we're not together all the time. I'll come over on the weekends too.
We'll just move both families.
Sometimes they'll get talking and I'm like, hello!
Yeah.
We got work to do! I'm not the fun one in the relationship, okay?
You are.
Anyway.
You're funny.
Okay.
I think my only time I've ever been embarrassed by Kylie is the Sprite in the water cup incident.
No, let's not talk about that. Don't talk about that. No.
One of the first dates where I took her out, one of the first formal dates where we didn't get dinner together or something. This was the first time we'd ever gone to dinner together. It was fast food. I think it was that same date where you got in my car for the first time where we were listening to classical music. So that date we went and she had gotten a water cup. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm paying, I don't care. I got a soda. Mm-hmm. And so we go and we get our stuff. And when she gets her drink, instead of getting water in the water cup, she got Sprite.
No, you're recalling that wrong. No. I got water and it was disgusting. It was really gross water. I was like, I cannot drink it.
I don't remember that being a part of it at all.
No, and so I dumped it out. Should I have gone and paid for a soda? I should have. But I was like, this water is nasty, and I got Sprite. I don't drink soda. So it's not like I got the Sprite to cover up the fact that I just don't drink soda. And he was like, did you really just get Sprite? He's like, this is what he said.
I said, that's trashy.
That's trashy is what,
You got water. You got a water
Exactly.
cup. I said, I can pay for a soda.
Remember when I said no filter? Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah. So to this day, though, we have this joke now that he does something, and I'm like, that's trashy.
It's pretty funny.
I'll do something. Anyway, it's just you have to know our relationship to know that we joke with each other.
It's great.
It wasn't that funny at the time.
It survived. Your relationship has survived.
We've survived.
Your thievery.
What was so awesome about that is I just remember her not freaking out or anything, just being like, oh.
He's like, that was a
I'm
red
looking
flag.
back now, I'm like, how did she not just leave me right then?
No, I mean, it did make me think though. I was like, wow, this guy has really good ethics.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you're right. If I am gonna get the soda, I need to go back and pay for it. He's got diamond ethics, straight and narrow. He's definitely helped me in our relationship to really be a little bit more, forward thinking. At the time, I was young. I was like, whatever. And
yeah, we got married young.
Yeah, so
great morals.
He's very good morals. Yeah, morals.
She's been helping me
very good.
Turn to the dark side a little bit more every day. Living in the gray.
Get out of here. Okay. Next question.
All right, back to it.
That was hot. That was heated.
Okay, this one is it. Never have I ever pretended to be busy to avoid spending time with you.
Never. I love spending time with you.
It's not like we could either get away with it. We both know each other's schedule.
Yeah, that's true. But I've never purposely
I'm so busy. Yeah. I will say, you've heard me say this on projects. I will sometimes act like I'm doing a busy task when I'm not.
Wait a minute. You need to say you have.
But I haven't used it to avoid hanging out with you. I'm
still hanging out with you.
And I'm like, look, I'm upside down in this cabinet. I can't move.
This is more what he does. He's sort of like, I have such a busy schedule today. We're just gonna have to divide and conquer. And I'm like, sometimes he'll do everything he possibly can to avoid a project. That's true. Whereas I'm like, let's go, let's get it done. That's why I do the DIY.
I mean, on our deathbeds, I feel like she's gonna say, I could have gotten more projects done. And I'm gonna say, man, I enjoyed every moment of my life. I think that's what's gonna happen. Just kidding.
We balance each other out.
Yeah.
You're so sweet, Mark. Next question. Never have I ever had a disagreement that we could not resolve.
Never.
We're pretty good. We've got a good line of communication.
Yeah, we do have a good line of communication. So I feel like when we have a disagreement about something, we talk about it, we work through it. Usually like pretty immediately. There have been like sometimes I think where we've had to like, okay, let's take a breather, let's take a little break, and then we'll come back to this in a couple hours. Exactly.
Let's feed Kylie, get her caffeine.
Give me some chocolate, give me some coffee, and I'm a happy girl.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm in that same scenario too, so it's just figuring out.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, you need to eat something. But we do good.
Yeah, we do good.
We do good.
We really good.
Our last question.
Okay.
This is kind of like a final test question. Hopefully you guys make it after this one. So, never have I ever doubted our relationship.
Oh, never.
Now I'm feeling like she should have doubted it. There have been so many like red flags. Maybe I should have doubted it at some point.
Maybe you should have. Maybe you ignored all those red flags.
But
me getting Sprite.
Yeah. Ignoring those red flags. No flats yet on the vehicle. Just driving through.
We do good. Never. Would never do that.
Never.
We love each other.
Love you so much.
Okay, we are going to end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A round of applause to Bishop for being such an excellent host for us today and getting in front of the camera.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes, I just want to also remind you guys to check out Ana Luisa. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to shop and go get you some really beautiful jewelry pieces. So thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you're subscribed and we will see you in the next video. Bye.